We'll see you guys next time. Welcome back. Welcome back to 307 Reacts. It's me, Matt. Him, Chris. And on the screen in front of you that you can't see yet.
There is Ronnie
that's right.
Camera.
Behind the camera, right back there, in between the camera and the window. That's like 5 inches away. Ronnie's back there doing our edits.
By the way, we are taking up donations for Ronnie. There's a link to a PayPal down below. That'll go to my PayPal and make sure Ronnie gets the money.
It's at the very top of the description. It just says donation fund link or something like that down there. I haven't decided.
I would love. He has an unfinished basement. Basically, they hired a guy to come in and do sheetrock, and the guy did a super shitty job, and it's really unfinished. And I would love to try to raise enough money to help them finish that. So with that being said, donate generously, please, or just donate what you can.
Yeah. And if you do decide to donate, when you go to the PayPal link, it'll show you right there in the thing. But there's a notes section on there. When you send your donation, type in the notes #thanks Ronnie, and any of the money or the notes that we get from that hashtag, we're sending straight to him. That's just all going to go to him. So because he works his ass off. Ultimately harder than either of us do in this space for sure. And he is also a blue collar guy. I mean, he works at least 40 hours a week, just like we do.
Working over at Kenworth, man.
He's delving out semi truck parts. You know what I mean? Boy. So, anyways.
If you guys saw yesterday's upload, we checked out Dusty Lee.
This will be the second one,
as well as Seckond Chaynce.
Yep.
And I was saying, I know Seckond Chaynce is capable of way more. I just wish he had a little bit longer part so he could really let free. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. What we had for second video, we're throwing it out. We're going to go ahead and do this one. I have seen this video before. I've heard this before. I love it.
Because Chris told me in our last video, he told me that Seckond Chaynce he's got flow,
he's got bars,
he's got bars, he can go, and we didn't really get a very good grasp on that in the last one because he was just a feature. So we decided to, like he said, scrap our original plan, and we're just gonna go with something where Chris knows for sure he's gonna get it in this one.
Yeah,
I've never seen it. You obviously have, so let's just dive right in.
If you haven't seen this, buckle up, put on a helmet, because here we go.
Everybody, just grab it. Just go here. There we go.
Wyoming is not a helmet required state.
True. I actually don't have a helmet. So.
Watch at your own risk.
And with that, let's get right into it. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going live November 21st right here in this room, 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's up to you to figure out your time zones. Let's go. Oh, what are you playing?
Schecter.
Looked like one, huh? Okay, first of all, it's not a Schecter, it's a PRS. It's a PRS SE, and it's a very nice guitar.
Yes.
Second of all, what have I just stumbled upon here? What have you done?
Fucking greatness, bruh.
In our Dusty Lee video, he was
held way back.
Wow, like way back.
Yeah.
Because this is
like some Dax level
stuff.
This
isn't even in the same realm. He's got real instruments all of a sudden, and it's almost got this music. He had a chorus.
Yeah,
he came in singing.
Rap vibe, bro.
I was not ready for that. Okay. Now I'm a little bit more ready.
I love this song.
I missed the whole section there. I'm gonna go back 5, and we're gonna go.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the bar there, but he did say something about, you think you're better than me. I got the Letterman, you guys know what Letterman's jacket is. So they give them out to the
to people who excel in their sports or music or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So he's got the Letterman, that's what goes on.
So this is a lot like God, what am I thinking of? It was Antonio the Great.
I know what song you're talking about, but
it's coming to me. It's kind of Discrepancies is the name of the band.
Mm-hmm.
Rock the Show.
Oh, it was Rock. I was gonna say Out of Control, or Control was one of the ones we watched from them too. But okay, Rock the Show. Yeah.
It has the Rock the Show vibe because it's a hard rock kind of shit,
big time.
But it's rock, right? But then they have rap involved, and they're talking about, bro, I'm gonna show up to the show. I'm gonna sell them tickets. I'm gonna play just a fire show.
Yeah, like you better watch out because I'm bringing the heat for sure.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. You're right. It totally has a discrepancies vibe to it.
Yeah.
If you guys have not seen those videos on our channel, which you
Check
should
it
go
out.
watch them because they are some of our lower rated, like our lower
Shouts
viewed
out
videos.
to Antonio, by the way. Dope dude. I've talked to him on Instagram a couple times. He's pretty sick.
Super cool. Like willing to just reach out and talk and like hang out.
He's like, hey man, you ever come to town? Hit me up.
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Like,
yeah. Dope group of guys. But yeah, this is definitely reminiscent of that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep going.
Now with the time, I gotta grind. I gotta give it my heart and my mind. I bet they all spark when I rhyme, just like I'm an Indian Optimus Prime.
Nice.
From a young life of hard living in the garden. Since that day I've been walking, but you know it's hard living. I'm caught slipping, I'm not quick. Nah, cause this race is not for the Hussein Bolt to the Swift. This is for those who endure to the end with a gift. So when you walk ready, set this go, when I set this thing on fire, bro. They said I'm unreliable, I'll make it undeniable.
I'm almost catching like a weird, random enough as it might sound, I'm almost getting like a weird Thriller vibe from it, like with the live instruments and just the weird. I don't know. The music has me reminiscing some weird Michael Jackson shit. I don't know why.
I don't see that.
I know. And like I said, as weird as it might sound, that's just all of a sudden I kind of picked up on this vibe and was like, I'm getting this weird. Maybe it's just the spooky vibes with the guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something with the pauses and the music that's got me. I don't know, you guys.
So I want to go back and listen
I'm
to
really
a bar.
on one.
He mentions Swift. I assume Taylor Swift.
Oh.
And Usain Bolt. And I want to go back to listen to see what he said exactly about
Back
that
10?
before I say something. I'm going to go back 15.
Okay.
I'm caught slipping, I'm not quick. Nah, cause this race is not for the Hussein Bolt to the Swift. This is for those who endure to the end with a gift.
So
This is for those who endorse the end with a gift? Is that what he said? Or the game with
I'm
a
going to
gift?
go back and listen one more time here.
Hard living, I'm caught slipping, I'm not quick. Nah, cause this race is not for the Hussein Bolt to the Swift.
This race is not for the Usain Bolts or the Swift.
So he mentions Usain Bolt, which is one of the fastest humans alive
Oh, okay.
as far as
Yeah,
running
yeah.
goes. And then Taylor Swift being one of the most, at this time, highest selling artists in the world.
Yeah.
So he mentions not only the sports, but the music industry as well. He goes, this is for people who are talented, homegrown, ready to go.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that he, dude, those little subtle references, and I would have never picked up on that,
That's
but that's
dope.
really good. Like,
Yeah.
this is not for these mainstream guys, you know. This is for the people who are the underdogs, basically. Yeah, and
Yeah.
not to say I don't know much about Usain Bolt's.
And that's the
history.
thing, though, because a lot of people look.
Oh,
Anyway.
geez, you scared the shit out of me, bro. That's Phil. I don't know if you guys saw him. The black cat, and he just came out of the darkness behind the monitor,
Wait.
and he is like pitch black cat. Like, look at.
Oh, he gone.
You might have barely seen
Anyway.
him there. But anyways, if he's laying in a dark room, you won't see him. Like,
Yeah.
he's that cat that will lay on one of these black squares and you'd trip right over him. So that freaked us out. He just peeked at us behind the monitor.
But yeah, like, and then he goes on to say, which we'll hear just in a second when we play it. He goes further to say that people think that I'm unreliable, but I'm going to show you I'm undeniable. And that's the thing. A lot of artists who aren't signed, people view them as unreliable because, well, you don't have anybody helping you.
You got
push
no
your
backing.
content. You got no backing. You got no.
Fuck does a backing
He's
mean
like,
these days,
bro,
man?
I'm going to show you I can do this on my own, and you won't be able to deny me. Like, I am going to earn everything that I get.
I mean, 375,000 subscribers.
He doing something.
He's earning something, that's for sure.
Right.
This is for those who endure to the end with a gift. So when you walk ready, set this go, when I set this thing on fire, bro. They said I'm unreliable, I'm
Right here.
indeed undeniable. I'm
Love that.
breathtaking, amazing. Make sure there's no mistaking.
I love the hype, bro. All the people in the background, like,
Set the world on fire. Let's set the
Ooh.
world on fire. Since they want to set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Since they want to set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they want to set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. I've been called many things, raw, gorilla, and awesome spitzer, but they will not charge me with the titles given to me by the people who rock with chisel. Templeton, New Zealand, they've been screaming, your hot sizzle.
I like that. He said, I'm not going to rock the names that...
Oh, Phil. It's okay.
We'll
just set that anywhere, bro. Just set that anywhere. It's fine. Fucking black cats, people.
Anyway.
Get a black cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
He says, I'm not going to take the names that are gifted to me from other people. And he mentions his friends or people surrounding you, right? So basically, he's saying, I'm going to go out and make a name for myself. I don't care what you call me. You can call me unreliable. You can call me,
whatever you want.
A rock artist or a copycat or whatever. He's like, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do my own thing. Now, back in this day when this was recorded, Linkin Park were the only people that were close to rock and rap.
Okay.
So this is him going, I'm coming out with something new. I'm coming out with my own thing. And you guys call it what you want. I don't care.
Now, is this... Again, I don't know anything about this dude. Is this his shtick? Like, is this his genre? Does he stick to this kind of
Now, to be fair,
musical?
I have not dived deep into his repertoire.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Because if this is kind of what he's working with, I am way down. Like, let's definitely get more of this on the channel because I love this kind of integration. It helps you and I bridge gaps too because I love the world of rock and roll and punk and all that instrumental shit.
Yeah.
And you're a lot more familiar with the rap side of things and the alternative side and hip hop and things like that.
That didn't even really start till like 2-3 years ago.
Right, and when you kind of started really digging into the independent artist on here. So it's really nice to be able to like have these little
crossovers.
Crossing of like the combining of worlds, Like it's nice, man. I don't know. It just makes me want to look up more of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's this rap rock stuff.
You guys let us know below what we should react to next from this guy.
If you guys know any more, Linkin Park was a great reference. Like, if you guys know any more Linkin Park style, heavy rock, singing, rapping kind of things, we're down. Like, I really like that kind of stuff. So, let's go.
So how many mics I gotta crush and bust for they got sing just let me crush this stuff when they give it the microphone I'ma crush it up but the rebel strike I'm finna bust them up so when
that guy's like
this thing on fire bro they said I'm unreliable I'll make it undeniable I'm breathtaking amazing make sure there's no mistaking the hating is waiting so make it undeniable breathtaking amazing make sure there's no mistaking
I love this bridge.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's set the world on fire. Since they wanna set the world on fire, let's make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing, make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable. Breathtaking, amazing, make sure there's no mistaking. The hating is waiting, so make it undeniable.
Okay.
Shouts out to 39 Lashes Media, bro.
Now, do you know if all these, obviously the guitar player and the drummer are part of the group, but like the two dudes that were chilling, the young kid and the other dude?
No idea, bro. Hey, they was vibing though, dude, hard.
The younger kid on like the left that was over there jamming out, he gave me really bad, not bad, like he gave me really, really hard Drake Bell vibes from like Drake and Josh, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so
when was this song released?
April 22nd, 2017, and it's amassed almost 7 million views since then. So in 5 years, well, less than 5 years, 4.5 years, that song has grown 7 million. That's
done good.
God damn, dude. Those are like now that we're in the game, you start to really realize what numbers mean on YouTube channels, and like I feel like
6.8 million views. That is not a small feat. That's for sure.
That is like it. I don't even know what 1 million views would feel like. Our channel total, I don't even know.
Just shy of 1 million.
Just barely shy of 1 million or something like that. And that is like every single
spread across 300 some plus
every
videos.
Analytical tiny little tidbit that Google can grab, that's how many views we have. So I don't know like what the or the average time is on those or whatever it is. And sometimes I get impressed by those numbers. Like I couldn't even imagine looking at one of our views and even seeing 100,000 on one of our, I'd be like, what is that?
I'd shit your pants, dude.
I would shit both of our pants, man. Like so it is a very very a big feat that they've accomplished, man. 375,000 subscribers. I, again, like every artist we look at on our channel, I've been sleeping on them because I just got stuck in the punk world for 2 decades and never came out, really. So, but yeah, it's really good, man. I cannot believe how fast he can rap. That's always impressive to me.
Oh yeah,
you show me these guys.
Job.
You're just like, dude, this guy can go, and I'm like, all right, let's see.
Spit.
Because my Eminem background, I'm like, okay, these guys are, Eminem's good. I don't care what you say. Eminem had bars. I don't know about nowadays. I don't follow him anymore, but like he had some bars back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was an inspiration for a lot of this kind of stuff. Like a lot of this heavy rap kind of shit. So. But it's nice that when you can show me things and I'm just like, wow, this guy, like Dax, I could not believe what I had witnessed.
I couldn't either, bro.
It was unfucking believable. And like this is another thing where I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to like how
did I sleep on this for 4.5 years?
Seriously, how did I not even know that this was out there? I mean, it's 7 million views. This was a popular ass video at some point, right?
Yeah.
Turns out I was sleeping on YouTube and all these other, where the music was happening. I was just sleeping on those spots trying to get spots at my local bars.
I mean, to be fair, music's happening in every genre, every day. Every day somebody releases something new. And this is something that I was talking to. We actually have a customer, right? And her son wants to be a YouTuber.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And so she's like, well, you should probably focus on your studies and like have a backup plan. He's like, well, then I'll do the NBA. She's like, well, hold on.
Well, hang on, wait a second.
Hold on.
That's a gnarly backup plan, dude.
She ended up coming across our YouTube channel. And she goes, hey, you should talk with these guys. So I had a talk with him, right, on my lunch break at work.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it just looks like a lot of fun and stuff. I was like, okay, well, what kind of content do you want to create? He goes, well, I want to do like vlogs or maybe comedy or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. I said, here's the thing. Look at a bunch of YouTube comedians from 10 years ago, okay? Mm-hmm. Look at where they're at now. He's like, well, they haven't dropped a new video in like 3 years. I'm like, well, yeah, that's because you eventually run out of ideas.
Yeah, you gotta. Right? It's hard to continually create ideas.
That's why I have the utmost respect for musicians who put out the way that Upchurch is a fantastic example. Upchurch been in the game for 6 years, 7 years now. He has 10 albums, 12, 13 maybe?
I don't even know.
He said he already has albums ready for 2022, 2024, 2025. Like, the guy just been writing like crazy. And, like, how you come up with the inspiration for that volume of music, I don't know. But I told him, I was like, look, if you want to get into YouTube, you should do a reaction channel. I said, you're never going to run out of content. People are always putting new things out. And I said, plus, it opens your mind to things. Right? So, like, going to SEMA opened my mind to, hey, I have this project truck I'm working on. Totally scrapped my old idea.
Yeah.
Like, seeing all these different vehicles, I was like, okay, I have a new plan. Seeing these other artists perform gives me ideas for when I go to write my own music.
Yep,
whether I
absolutely.
put it out or not, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
What matters is that I'm inspired to do something.
You're retaining the information, and it's like you said, it's broadening your horizon. So when you do go to write, or it does inspire you to do this thing, you have another influence that might help you write something similar to what you sound like, but it helps you open up something new that you didn't know you were capable of because you weren't thinking that way.
Yeah.
And you see something like this, and it gives you the inspiration to go, oh, what if I did it that way? What if I did that way? And then boom, you take that to your own music and you're like, that was it. That was the thing I was missing. Perfect.
So I gave him the best advice that I've never even given myself because I came to the realization while I was talking to him. I was like, dude, this is advice you need to hold on to and also pass down to this kid. Okay? I said, whatever you do in life, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether you go to do the NBA thing, whether you're working at a gas station, whatever you do, make sure, number one, that you're happy doing it. And number two, make sure that you're inspired every time you show up to work. This is one of those jobs, being a content creator. I mean, we just react to stuff. We sit here.
Ronnie's our creator. Let's be real. Ronnie's our creator.
but like sitting here, I come into the studio inspired every time. Every time I leave, I'm inspired. I have a new idea. I have something I would like to do. Going to work some days. Not every day. Some days I come off of work, I'm like, man, that was actually pretty sick. Like I'm inspired to be a better technician tomorrow because of this, that, or the other.
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing in life, if you're not inspired by that job, find something because you'll find, number one, you'll find yourself more happy. And number two, you're going to enjoy going to work.
That's the big one, is enjoying going to work. And I understand that it's not super, it's easier said than done, right? To go out and find something that you enjoy doing that pays you maybe what you're getting paid, to do the job you don't like so much.
Yeah.
That's something I struggle with,
And
I
get
would
it.
love a
Not
different job,
everybody can be a CEO.
That's the thing. Yeah. Like you can't
So-
just walk into a building and all of a sudden be in this comfy position. Like you're going to walk in and have to do some shitty jobs, but find the shitty job that you enjoy doing. Like there are shitty jobs out there. That's a lot of what blue collar is shitty work, but it's not all like grunt work every single day. You make great relationships. One of the best friends I have right now has been the coworker that I met when I started working in my warehouse. Yeah. Do I enjoy going to work every day? Totally not. No, absolutely not. But at least there's someone at work that I can go to and go, okay, at least you're here with me, like at least we're both in this together. And he feels the same. So if nothing else, go to a place where you're appreciated for what you're doing, where people actually rely on you to come to work and help them get the job done.
And when you're appreciated, it goes back to being inspired to do more.
Exactly. And it gives you motivation to want to come back to work, to gain more appreciation, respect, things like that. So, and some of that falls on the hands of management. A lot of that falls on the hands of management, unfortunately, and there's nothing we can do about that being low-level employees, but sometimes, again, they call it work for a reason. Sometimes you just got to do work. But try and find something that, that you can, that doesn't just destroy your moral every day. You know, like if you're going to a job and you just are at your wit's end and there's no more and you just.
The world is full of opportunities.
Start looking.
Take every day to find a new opportunity.
Take it from me personally, like start looking. Okay? Just start looking.
But yeah, man, I give this 5 out of 5 backwards hats. I gave it 5 out of 5 backwards hats 3 years ago.
I'm good with that. I said it halfway through the video. I love the rap music combining of the worlds thing. I think that's great.
And once again, this song inspires me to write rock tunes different.
Yeah. I like the they had a lot of lead guitar stuff going on in there.
I would love to do a rap song, but I can't spit bars.
I can't do bars.
My mouth is it doesn't do the things. So that bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, that bridge was tasty, bro.
No, the only thing they missed is they didn't actually start a fire. I understand they're in the middle of the forest. You probably
with a lot of dead leaves.
Probably shouldn't be starting a fire.
Shouldn't do that.
So they get a pass on that. That's fine. But if they would have had like an effect in there that like had some fire thing, or maybe even a different setting where they were playing the same thing, but like in a different setting where something was on fire, that would have sent it over the top. Yeah. I still give it 5 out of 5 regardless, because it's not an easiest thing in the world to gain access and permits to just like, hey,
just be like Jello Roll and just burn everything down.
So I'm gonna burn a dirt bike and a fifth wheel and I don't know, you got a semi truck somewhere, let's a barn, burn that thing down.
Holy shit, guy.
Anyway,
Seckond Chaynce, man, if you come across this, hit us up on Instagram. We'd be happy to talk to you. Don't forget about our fund down below. Just help Ronnie out, man.
Yeah,
he's working his ass off like
so hard, man.
We wanna show, number one, your guys' appreciation for the work that he does for our channel. And I always we agreed upon a set amount when he started editing our videos, and he said, look, dude, I want to do it for free because I want to get experience. I said, you're not doing it for free. I said, I can afford to pay you this, which is well under what you're worth, especially by a lot.
After we had done, 150 episodes at that point or something like that on our own, and he was like, I just want to do it for free. We literally would not let him do it for free. No. Because
we know what it takes.
And if you guys want to know what it takes personally to actually edit a video every single day, go do one. Get you a GoPro. Just film yourself doing something and download an editor. They all have free trials, 7-day free trials.
Yep.
Edit your video and put it on the internet. Tell us how long it takes. Because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah. It's tedious. It's long hours. Ronnie has to go through and watch every video from beginning to end because he does edits all the way through. So he spends a lot of time doing it. So it's a real deal, guys. Help him out.
I mean, a music video typically takes for a let's say this one, 3 minutes 41 seconds. In editing, they probably spent close to 12 to 13 hours. Yeah, editing.
Which is probably a week's worth of time they spent working on directly on certain shots and things like that. And this isn't even an overly complicated video. This all happened in one shot, basically, in one place. These videos where you've got some of the struggle stuff that we watch, where they move into their bodies and then the camera keeps moving, and then they do this other thing, or they walk in and
then it's another location, and this over
and
here,
they do that
in
in 3 different locations.
And
so it's a real big deal. So anyways, moral of the thing is, give our boy Ronnie a shout out if you'd like to donate to the channel and help him out. The link is in the description below. And with that, we'll see you guys
we'll
next
see
time.
you guys next time. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, click the bell,
yeah.
become part of the
Notification
notification gang.
gang.
We're going live November 21st. If this video doesn't drop
It might. I don't know at this
after
point.
I have
don't
no
know
idea.
yet.
Where are we at? Where are we? Let's go, Brandon. See you guys later. Ow!
Jesus Christ. Demonetized. And with that, we will see you guys next time. Oh. And that's how we start this one. Perfect. All right.